So it's our first Friday interview of 2020, so to start off with a Happy New Year to you.
Same to everybody, Happy New Year, yeah.
And so having at Waterlooville on Saturday, team that's top of the form table at the moment. We've played them already, of course, this season. How are you approaching the game?
Much the same as the last couple, really. We're a bit down on numbers, injury-wise. And we were reasonably happy with the performance against Dulwich. And we've scored 4 a few times, and we were quite happy. But we weren't happy with the Tonbridge game. Not happy at all. I thought we was a similar team. Poor performance. It was a bitty performance. We had little spells where we played okay and made a few chances. But overall, nowhere near good enough, to be fair, on the day. And we can't be like that on Saturday. They are the form side, and they are going well. So we're going to have to be, somewhere around our best to give ourselves a chance. But as we've shown this year, sometimes when things have been thrown at us, Torquay at home with, I think, the form team in the National Premier, and we run out winners. So we have it within us, but for sure we're going to have to be better than we were against Tonbridge. In
terms of those injuries that you're currently carrying, what is there any pattern to those? Is it just bizarre?
No, it's such a mixture of things, It happens, Me personally, I never really mention too much about injuries because all teams have injuries. We are a bit down, but it's opportunities for other people, and people that haven't been playing get the opportunity to play. They've got to let their football do the talking. It's no good coming knocking on the office door saying, why am I not playing, why am I not playing? Well, this is their opportunity. And going forward, we've been here now since sort of a little bit from last season, and certainly so far this season. And we're already formulating where we go as we move on. And people have to take the opportunities that they get. If they're not in the team, and understand disappointment, but when they do get in the team, they've got to show that they can be part of a squad here that we're trying to build to get promotion. So for me, as disappointing as it is, not everyone's fit, also gives me a little bit of a thought that says, well, hold on a minute, if they're knocking on the door saying why I'm not playing, when you are playing, go and take the opportunity. So we're looking for them to take the opportunity.
An opportunity perhaps for someone that's been out on loan since September time. Ibs Olatade, loan finish with Leatherhead yesterday, back with you for the game on Saturday.
No, absolutely. Ibs came in. He found, as some do, he found the full-time training really difficult. It took him quite some time to get going. I think he had a little bit of a game down at Hungerford earlier on when he got a penalty. But his general fitness levels and performance levels, even in training, were way behind. And he felt that. He was actually saying to us, I'm struggling to overcome one day's training by the time we start the next day's training. But we got him out of that, and he certainly showed a different level of fitness in training. And it was an opportunity really for him to go out and get as many games as possible. He's a goal scorer, and try and get some goals, which he's done. And we always looked at this time of the year that we would bring him back, and in bringing him back he will get some sort of opportunity in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 games to show exactly where he is. We liked him a lot when we brought him in, but his fitness levels weren't in really around what they needed to be, but they should be now. He should be up and running, and hopefully be able to contribute.
And as he comes back, one going the other way in Jake Embry going to Leatherhead to get that kind of game time and to get that goal hunger back.
It's been a really difficult time for Jake. We know last year I thought he'd done well, liked him a lot. He picked up an injury in the first pre-season game. It took him a long while to recover from that and then get back to fitness. He is back to fitness now. He's been on our bench. He's been in and around it. He can get the same type of game time that Ibs got. But I have to say that Jake will even say this himself. When he came back pre-season, he wasn't in the best condition. I don't know why. He said he never done anything different. But a lot of the lads that the full-time players, they do some work in the summer, and I think Jake said he'd done some work, but I don't think he'd done some work to the level that he would need to do to come back to give himself the best opportunity. But he's fit now, he's over his injury now, he's had a little bit of game time, not a lot, but a little bit of game time, and I still think that if we can get him sharp, he is a goal scorer. So hopefully he'll come back as an addition to the squad to the level that we felt he was when he first came.
And of course, after tomorrow, find ourselves with a 10-day gap. With bearing in mind the illnesses, bearing in mind the injuries, do you see that as a good thing ahead of the next one?
I think so. Hopefully, that gap will give us a time to get some people back. I think it's not just having people back that's going to play, it's competition for places. This is, I think, a key to success. When you're within a good squad, and if you miss a game, you're almost panicking you ain't going to get back in the team, and that really is what you aim for.